guys know what that means, boys. I just discovered that this was a thing. I heard this in a meme, alright? I didn't think it was real until I looked on Steam, and turns out I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. This gives me a newfound respect for KFC, but without further ado, dude, let's jump right into it. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window. Alright. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Woo! Game over, boys! I'm better than that, come on, guys. Alright, smack that clock and up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who'll be there? What would you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I'll daydream a little bit. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Well, I didn't make the biscuit. How was that there? Mmm, delicious. Just what you need to wake up those taste buds. Yikes. You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Yeah, come on, dude. Personal hygiene. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miram. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh, it's Miriam. I'm sorry, guys. Good morning. Well, are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. You see, here's the trick, alright? You can't disappoint yourself if you have your standards really low. It's a quick tip, boys. It's a quick tip. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Okay, so literally three day semesters? Excellent. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Dude, let's pep talk, alright? Let's pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and we had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring that handsome fellow in a red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we will be graduating, and you will be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As soon as you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. Yeah, dude, her bangs are kind of lacking. I have to admit, dude. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand onto the ground. Yeah, dude, you want me to throw a hand? I'm ready to throw hands at some kid, alright? You smack my stuff on the ground. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Screw Ashley, dude. Hello, Ashley? I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Screw you, Ashley. You leave Will's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I agree. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. You rang. What game am I playing, dude? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Dude, this guy looks jacked, dude. Holy crap. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. My question is, why do they keep on saying the whole thing? Like, you could have just said the University of Cooking School. You don't need to add the Academy for Learning. You know, it is what it is. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now, or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. Listen, dude, I'm looking at your hair, dude. It's a star, right? How do you even do that? How does that even happen? With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Yeah, okay, screw those guys. As you approach the doors, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Of what? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Okay. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's running upside down. Yeah. Hi, Pop. I'm Will. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or he's kind of cute? I think it's just you. Both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everybody. Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever? I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside of the classroom. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. And then, he walks in. You are immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him? If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me the Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the class as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. This is... What am I doing, dude? Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with you and your really weird insults? Besides, when Will sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Okay? It's not even an option. That's the only one. I have to pick it. I want to like think that this is going to be a Doki Doki Literature Club twist. It's not going to be, but it just this would be such a good setup, dude. And Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Take the handkerchief. Refuse the Listen, dude, you gotta take the handkerchief, boys. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it against your face. When you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent in it. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Guys, I'm just letting you know, I'm really terrible at keeping track with the voices, so just bear with me, boys. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it is all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. You sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him, blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Who's Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Class bursts into laughter. Yeah, dude, look at that dude. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose up in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. I'll go with the classic rubber ball, boys. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball, and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Will, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Listen, dude, Miriam, she stood up to me while those two jerks were making fun of my shins, okay? But Colonel Sanders, all right, Colonel Sanders is hot. Listen, I gotta do it to my man Miriam, dude. Come on, guys. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He's such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have just gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure that I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got a whole 3 days. It's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentioned it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Oh, okay, dude. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Doesn't matter at all, boys. That's wrong! Okay. Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. That's wrong. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Guys, it's a spork. Let's be real here, boys. There's no messing that up. That's right. What food is best known for a broken heart? Pancake with a silly face. How's that wrong? How's that wrong? The Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He's the best boy. Yep, that's it. That's right. That's a rigged question, too. I got a 2 out of 5. This is better than nothing. Oof. 2 out of 5. I could do better guessing. When you turn to Colonel Sanders, he's looking at you with your results with visible disdain. Not good. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose as your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. That smell? Hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but where the rumors are true, they're always true. It's Colonel Sanders. Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to crispy golden finish. Dude, this sounds like an ad, dude. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around, and you notice that all the students has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude, pshaw. Nah, my dudes, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! Okay. So dumb, dude. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. You wait to see what a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. You realize that she is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the men, if you do not want any. I will take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act impressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh, what is going on? Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hands, you float weightlessly. So we can focus my mind and meditate on this moment and try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you at Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I'm gonna focus my mind. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one has noticed you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with the Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? This semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easy. It doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learn and be fun. Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you are truly alone. And he leans in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And it definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. You don't tell Colonel Sanders that, though. Best not to. Colonel Sanders will have you murdered. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea, to add additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. There you got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Will. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, folks. I'll continue this later, dude. I think I might be sliding in with Colonel Sanders, dude. Who knows? But if you enjoyed the video, consider liking it, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below your thoughts and feedback. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
You know I'm no liar, baby, look me in my eyes. Waking up with you is better than a sunrise. Take our time, we're alright, sipping slow like it's green tea. Got you by my side, but promise you it won't be easy. Changes don't mean shit, stay with you until the end. This journey that I'm on, gonna walk holding your hand. You can talk to me if you ever get scared. The future's looking bright and we're almost there.